Friends, we will understand what is pearl. See, pearl is a gemstone of planet Moon, which is always referred in the Indian astrology. Pearl is a gemstone which will release orange color to the body once it is done a prism test. As we all know, any gemstone which are real gemstone will always give unique color when once done a prism test. So in this, when pearl is been under the prism test, pearl will give orange color. The scientific name of pearl oyster is Pintada. Pearl comprises of 80 to 86% of calcium carbonate. As we all know, pearl is nothing but a calcium carbonate. But it is partially having another element that is called concholine. But it is in very less quantity. And pearl also comprises of 2 to maximum 4% of water. So in total, 99.62% of these elements are seen. The hardness of pearl is ranging from 2.5 to 3.5 and the specific gravity ranges from 2.5. Now we'll understand or we'll learn about the history of pearl. In literature of Hinduism, frequently associates the pearl with Lord Krishna. As a Krishna is considered to be the eighth avatar or incarnation of Lord Vishnu. The most of popular, the Krishna is considered to be the ultimate Lord. So the Lord who drew it from the depth of sea to adorn his daughter. So Krishna had a daughter, Pandionian. On her nuptial day, and another version of pearl is being seen as a trophy when Krishna defeats a monster Pangana and used that decoration of pearl as a decorum for his bride after actually killing monster Pangana. In ancient literature in Tamil, that is in Tamil Puran, verse 380, Kuruvara Katapille says origin of pearl and describes it. Even Vikramaditya, one of the exemplary kings of India, who lived in the 4th century of before Christ, had 9 gemstones and one of them was pearl. And that's why the pearl is considering into Navratnas. So pearl are even mentioned in Atharva Veda, Sangamni, and considering and describing pearl as a raindrop. India was far advanced in a branch of science in olden days. So Kautilya, which is also known as Chanakya Puri, and the Chanakya, the scholar, has devoted one chapter of Ratna Pariksha, which is gemology. This deals with also the testing and quality of gems, which includes pearl. In the classic example period of Sanskrit literature, information of pearl and reference to pearl as a mukta generally means pure. And as a culture of Indian subcontinent, studied gemstone and pearls are prior 5,000 years. So we had the heritage that Indians are having a heritage of these gemstones and relation prior 5,000 years. So pearls were also presented as a gift to Chinese royalty as an early of 2300 before Christ. While in ancient Rome, pearl jewelry was considered ultimate status symbol. The Romans and Egyptians prized pearl and used them as a decorative item as far as back as the 5th century. First cultured pearl, that is first not natural pearl, but a cultured pearl was invented by an inventor whose name was Mikimoto Kokichi, and he was from Japan. Now let us understand benefits of wearing pearl. See, pearl being gemstone of moon will give you qualities of moon. And what are these qualities? See, pearl increases mental strength. Pearl increases body optimism. Pearl also reduces body heat. Pearl increases blood circulation. Pearl gives mental balance and it also reduces anxiety. But advisable for those people who actually have to keep their mental position balanced and want to nurture emotions and care. See, I will endorse this gemstone for those people will always have to keep their mental strength as a priority. And for those, this gemstone is actually a gemstone of fortune. For example, theatre artists, psychologists, nurses, counselors, NGO workers. So for one who's always have to keep their mind mild and in a balanced position, will understand or know the medical benefits of pearl. See, pearl being a cold releases cold wave in the form of organic cosmic waves and is capable of curing diseases arising out of heat. They can be ulcer, they can be yellow fever or a gastric issues. So pearl is also beneficial for pregnant women and also for women who are having issues regarding menstrual cycle, and for a person who is actually having a mental imbalance, pearl will act as an blessings because pearl reduces mental anxiety and also balances the mind. Understand who should wear a pearl astrologically. And it has been always seen that pearl remedy, pearl ring remedy, or pearl pendant remedy is given as an is advised by an astrologer. Now, what will pearl give you result will be seen by interpreting your chart and placement of planet moon in the chart. So, when moon is placed in the first house of the chart, pearl will increase the charmness in the personality. Such type of person will have that appealing personality. When moon is placed in the second house, pearl will enhance family support and bonding and also increase monetary gains. When moon is placed in the third house, pearl will give you frequent travels and courage. When moon placed in the fourth house, pearl will give you property gains and mother's love. When moon is placed in the fifth house, pearl gives inclination towards children and obsession of education. When moon is placed in the sixth house, pearl gives you government related job. See, when moon is placed in the seventh house, pearl will help in government related contracts and government related business. When moon is placed in eighth house, one should avoid wearing pearl. When moon is placed in ninth house, pearl may give you fortune travel. When moon is placed in tenth house, pearl will give you fame and also have a lot of helps you in business. When moon is placed in the 11th house, pearl gives you lot of loving and caring friends and gains and a good network. When moon is in the 12th house, one person should avoid wearing a pearl. Numerologically also, those native who misses two number in their numerological chart should go for should use pearl as a remedy. But a big caution is only those native whose planet moon gives positive result should wear this gemstone. And please consult a qualified astrologer before wearing. Now we'll understand types of pearl. First we'll understand natural pearl. See, natural pearl name only tells us natural pearl is a pearl which is formed naturally without any artificial method. Now, how we will understand how the pearl is formed. Pearl is formed when an irritant works its way or when irritant goes inside a particular species of oyster or a mussels. And as a defense mechanism, these oyster or mussels secretes a fluid, and this regular secretion of fluid forms in the continuous layer of coating, and this coating is nothing but a lustrous pearl. So this pearl can be formed. This is a byproduct of a oyster or it is a byproduct of a mussel. Byproduct in the sense it is derived from a oyster or it is derived from a mussel. Now oyster pearls are little bigger and mussels pearl are little smaller in size. And the known natural pearls are KC pearl, Basra pearl, and Peninsula pearl. Now we'll see KC pearl. KC is a natural pearl, comes from place in Japan. The name KC is derived from Japanese word Keishi nomi, which means poppy seed. As you can see, this type of pearls are little flatter pearl. You know, they will not have that nucleus. So this that is why this is called a KC pearl, which means poppy seeds, and they are actually very smaller in sizes, and so, sometimes they are quite flat. And comparative to other pearl, the other pearl may have nucleus, but this is not nucleated. They are they are beautiful pearls, and you can see this type of pearl mostly in Japan. These are natural pearls and they are well known pearls. Second is a Basra pearl. Basla pearl is natural pearl and is very precious pearl. And it was actually, this is one of the oldest pearl, and it is originated from region Basra in Iraq. These are the these are most lighter pearl. They are no heavy. They are very lighter in weight, and they have some sort of glossiness to it. You can see this glossiness. You can say unit scattering effect, and they are mostly in odd shapes. This is also one of the known pearl. Third is Venezuela pearl. This is also a natural pearl. So Venezuela pearl is a pearl which is produced with a soft tissue of an overbred mollusk, and they are known for their smoothness. It is found in Indonesian island of South Pacific. You can see this sort of smooth surface here, and they are known for their smoothness, and they are quite quite lighter but comparatively heavy compared to Basra and KC pearl. Understand about the cultured pearl. Last window we understood what is natural pearl and types of natural pearl. Now cultured pearl is a pearl which are actually not naturally formed. They are formed by intervention of human when human insert some metal tissues in oyster or mussels, and the same natural mechanism of a oyster or a mussels, that it actually secretes a fluid, and this coat of irritant then continuous forms a layer, and this layer become a lustrous pearl. Now the difference there of cultured pearl and a natural pearl is, cultured pearl is basically done by intervention of human, whereas natural pearl is formed naturally. Now there are two types of cultured pearl made of, one is from oyster and one is from mussels. The mussel pearl is formed in fresh water and the oyster pearl is formed in the salt water. This window we will learn and know about types of oyster cultured pearl. As you know, cultured pearl can be formed either with a oyster or it can form with a mussel. Now we will going to learn about types and formation of oyster cultured pearl. The oyster cultured pearl, known oyster cultured pearl are of two types. One is Okoyo cultured pearl and South Sea cultured pearl. So Okoyo cultured pearl is a pearl which was first cultured pearl done and founded by Japanese person Mr. Mikimoto. He was the first person to actually artificially do the natural process, and the first cultured pearl was derived by him, and they actually are from Japan. This cultured pearl, Okoyo cultured pearl, are from Japan, and they are found in the sizes of 2 to 10 mm, and colors are white, off-white, cream, pink, rose, etc. So they are found in these type of shapes, and you can see even this type of colors. So they have a multiple, you can get it in rose color, cream color, silver color, etc. A second type of oyster culture pearl is South Sea pearl. Now, South Sea pearl are cultured pearl grown in a salt sea. They are grown in three places. That is Australian South Sea pearl. You can get. Second one is Indonesian South Sea pearl and TRT South Sea pearl. Australian oyster cultured pearl are pearl which are actually man-made oyster pearl, and they are actually expensive pearls. They are formed one pearl one time, so you can't actually they are very rare, and they are very expensive, and they are bigger in size. So dimensions of Australian oyster pearl are from 15 mm to 20 mm, and they have a color range from white, chocolate, golden, etc. And the most known Australian pearl are vibrant white color. As you see, this vibrant white color, this is known Australian pearl in the market. Now there is second is a Tihati pearl. Tihati pearl is also coming under South Sea oyster pearl. Now Tihati pearls are actually farmed in a French Polynesian island, and this is in Tihar, and they are ranging from 14 to 20 mm in sizes. So these type of pearls are known, that Tihati pearl are known for a dark colors. So this type of pearl, you'll have that dark and opaque colors in them. So this peacock color, blue green color, silver colors are one of the known and one of the valued pearl of Tihati South oyster pearl, and their dimensions are also more than 14 So they are, they are mostly popular and expensive. Now, third is South Sea oyster pearl is an Indonesian South Sea pearl. Now, these pearl which are found, or which are been manufactured, that is with the artificial intelligence in a Lombok Island in Indonesia. And they are actually found in the sizes from 18 to 20 The color ranges are found in many, but the best and most beautiful and known Indonesian pearl is a golden pearl. So as you can see, this gold pearl is an Indonesian pearl, and this is the known pearl of Indonesian sea. We learn about freshwater cultured mussel pearl. See, what is the difference between these two cultured pearl? One which is formed, last window we understood or we learned about oyster cultured pearl. Now we are learning about the mussel cultured pearl. This mussel cultured pearl is harvested in a fresh water, whereas the oyster, the previous one, that cultured pearl is harvested in a salt water. This mussel pearl is actually very smaller in sizes. They are also called as a China pearl, although they are a pearl which are actually very lighter, but they are not that expensive as a oyster pearl. These type of pearl are a pearl which are formed very easily, and they are formed in ample. So they are mostly produced by China in the South China Sea. As you can see these shapes, most of these mussels cultured pearl are abrupt in shape, and they have a intense colors, like you can say golden, or you can say cream, silver. Some are found in dark colors like even brown or darker gray, etc. Now this is artificial pearl. They are neither a natural pearl nor they are a cultural pearl. This type of pearl doesn't have any hardness, nor do they have their specific gravity. These are just used for an artificial fancy jewelry, and they are made up of either a glass or can be made of any plastic. They are very cheap, the most inexpensive, and they don't have any astrological influence or astrological value. Now, procedure to wear a pearl. See, any person who is wearing a pearl should wear a pearl in silver only, and he should or she should wear it in a small finger only. The reason behind is pearl gives cold waves, and silver is an element which carry cold wave, and small finger is a finger which can carry cold waves. So the timing of wearing pearl should be on Monday morning 5:30 to 7:30, as the pearl is directly related to placement of moon in the chart. So moon hora, the presence of moon hora during wearing is utmost importance. It should not be worn on a new moon day or when there is a lunar or a solar eclipse. The last but not the least, the big caution is kindly wear this gemstone only after consulting certified astrologer. Thanks friends for watching this channel. I hope you like the information which I have shared. In case you have liked the information, please do hit like button and do subscribe. Thanks for watching.